But from a Liverpool point of view now, if they can win and win well at Southampton on Tuesday, and we can throw the Steven Gerrard effect in as well at the Etihad, that's all they can do is try the pressure that Owen's talking about, just try and apply it for that final day.
Yeah, I don't think any Liverpool fan expected it to almost have a new lease of life or a new, ability to go and win the league again. Now, it's still obviously in City's hands. They've got a home game against Aston Villa. You'd expect them to win it 9 times out of 10. However, if Liverpool do beat Southampton, all of a sudden it cranks it up a little notch more pressure. We saw it last time when it went really close, down to the wire, when, of course, we were talking earlier on in the show about Sergio Aguero scoring. I mean, they needed the 93rd or 94th or 96th minute, whatever it was, when Aguero scored that against QPR, who were already down or relegated. So, stranger things have happened. Villa aren't a bad side. You throw in the Steven Gerrard effect, the pressure will definitely be on. But first of all, on Tuesday, Liverpool have to do their job.
Yeah, so now City look at that game. And unlikely as it is, but it's still a 2-horse race. If Southampton were to win the game, everyone talks about the top of the table, City could win the league on Tuesday.
Yeah, but I just think the way Liverpool play, and you'd expect them to go and win there. With Ralph and the way his teams play, they always can try and come after you. They press, they can win big, but they can lose big as well. If they lose big, all of a sudden, then that's another layer to this whole thing. But I expect Liverpool to go and win the game against Southampton.
Just really, really interesting what team Jurgen Klopp plays. He'll be forced to, not play a couple of the big hitters because they're injured. And then it just depends how strong he goes. But now there's a chance again. He's going to have to probably go stronger than he was thinking with the Champions League final in mind.
I think we need to lie down after that. A point means Liverpool play Southampton on Tuesday. If they win, then it goes to the last day. If they draw, mathematically it does. If they lose, of course, City are champions. Goodness me, Owen, what a script we've seen today. From 2 down to 2-2.
Yeah, I mean, the game had everything. The roller coaster emotions. You still see Pep with Mark Noble, great gesture, obviously in his last game. Title race is still on. The Champions League race is still on. It had everything. Credit to Mark Noble and West Ham. They gave a great account of themselves in this game. But they showed the heart of champions, Man City, coming back in 2-0 down. Pep will be really proud of his players. Even the penalty, the missed one at the end from Riyad Mahrez. Fabulous game of football and kind of sums up this whole Premier League season.
Indeed. And for anyone connected with Liverpool watching that today, it was probably an emotional roller coaster as well, Michael. But at the end of it, there's still a flicker of hope.
Yeah, I think most people have aged about 5 years watching that today. Yes, definitely. I mean, before the game, you would snap your hand off with that result if you were a Liverpool fan. So they mustn't be deflated by that. Yes, West Ham were 2-0 up, but it could have been a lot worse. A missed penalty, at 2-2 and many, many more twists. But overall, a draw. If Liverpool can do their job against Southampton, then wow, what a last day we're going to have.
Indeed. And of course, that game comes on Tuesday at St Mary's. And as long as Liverpool win that, then we have got some final day. It was such a dramatic day. And Jarrod Bowen had played such a big part in it. Should he have had a hat-trick?
I mean, he was outstanding. His 2 finishes were out of this world. And I just wonder whether he shouldn't have gone for power. There's a big, big gap. As we're looking now, the left-hand side of the goal, he's got half the goal nearly to aim for. This is a good angle. Look at all this space in that right-hand side of the goal there. Don't smack it. Just coax it. Just side foot it into that huge area. Keeper's getting nowhere near. But he scored 2. Scoring 2 goals out of 3 chances is a great, return. So we're not going to criticise him there, but a little bit more, just steady. Just stroke it into the corner. Don't go for power all the time.
That was for 3-2 at one end, and then we had the opportunity for 3-2 at the other. Any doubt about the penalty? Good use of VAR?
No, I think once we saw the replay, I think he was always going to give it. Dawson, Gabriel Jesus. That's a mismatch, 1v1. He's just too quick, too sharp. Gets in front of him. I think it's a clear foul from Dawson. I'm surprised he didn't see it in real time. Obviously, that's what VAR is there for. Sent him over. He had a look himself on the monitor. And I think when you see it like that, it's quite an easy decision.
And then 9 successful penalties in a row. But, Michael, Riyad Mahrez?
Yeah, I mean, he is a good penalty taker, but you know what? This lad's a good penalty saver as well. we see his right leg still on the line as he's about to strike the ball. I know VAR always look at it every time there's a penalty saved. But Fabianski is a good save. I mean, yes, it's goalkeeper's height, but it's relatively close to the corner. We get Pep Guardiola's view of it here. I mean, we see what he thinks of it. And again, what a big moment this could be. I mean, it might not matter at the end of it, but it keeps it going for another few days.
Absolutely. Fabianski's third Premier League penalty save of the season has, in a nutshell, kept the title race